Hello, everybody. This is Content with Deb, and I am Deb. I'm here to help you with content marketing and I do product reviews. So, have you ever wanted to make a business idea generator, but you feel like you can't, build it yourself and you can't hire somebody to do it for you? I have a really easy way for you to do that now. A business idea generator is a tool where you get a bunch of you put some input and you get a bunch of ideas. Now, while this is useful in itself for helping you, create a business, what's really happening is that this tool built by Pagefly or some other business idea tool built by some other company, what it really does is that it creates value, which leads to people staying on this website, which leads to people checking out, more information, and which leads to people downloading a checklist, which leads to them basically becoming Pagefly's customers further down the line. So you want to create a business idea generator so that people engage with you on your website and feel like they got value so that they remember you, and in the future they decide, okay, I'd like to work with this person, or I'd like to buy the products or services offered by this business. But creating a business idea generator tool is difficult, or it used to be difficult. You'd need to, do it yourself, build it from scratch. You need specialized knowledge, or maybe even you need to hire a team of developers to create it for you. It's expensive, it's difficult, and it's out of reach for anybody who has a limited budget or, is in a small business. One way to go around this is to ask ChatGPT ideas. Give me some random business ideas, and ChatGPT will deliver a whole bunch of ideas that you can use. But if you're a business person and you want to help others get business ideas so that they get value from you and then work with you in your business, you can leverage the power of ChatGPT easily and for cheap by working with Formwise AI. Formwise AI is a platform that uses the form sort of setup, like contact forms. It uses that entire form format and allows you to build any kind of tool that you can think of. So I am going to show you how I can create a business idea generator that I can embed on my website or share as a link to my potential clients or my audience, and to find potential clients from them. So one way you can go about doing this is to use the templates in the marketplace section, but I'm going to show you how I do this from scratch, just to also explain how Formwise works and how it's such an amazingly powerful tool. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm going to call this a business idea generator. It can also be a content generator. It can also be a wedding vow generator or something else. Basically, anything you can think of. So here I am. I'm just going to add a couple of open questions. I'm going to say, what are your hobbies? What did you study? And what is your current job? And something else, or it can be, what experience do you have in which industries have you worked, and so on. Like, you can do this better than I am right now. You can be very specific, you can add more questions. It really depends on you. So I created the business idea generator form, but we're not done. We now have to give instructions to the AI, telling it what it needs to do with the answers that people fill in to this form. So to do this, I'm going to go to the personality section, and I'm going to add a new personality. I'm going to give it a name, business idea lady. Basically, this is where I give instructions to the AI, telling it how I want to treat the information in the form. And it's very low effort. You basically speak to the AI as if you're talking to another person. And, and let me just see how this goes. I'm going to say, use the responses, or let's just say, business idea lady is a clever person who comes up with unique ideas on the types of businesses one, one can run. Her goal is to suggest easy and practical business ideas that anyone can create with a minimal budget. First, congratulate the user on, let's, maybe you could put name, but then I'd have to create a label saying name over there. First, congratulate the user on being interested in starting a business. Note, I'm just using normal language. I don't know a line of code, but the AI is going to do everything for me. Then say, based on your hobbies, you should try the following business ideas, and then give a list of 5 businesses they should start. And use, label 1 to help answer that question. And so on and so forth. This can you can you can just keep going this way. Use use the answer in so on and so forth to suggest 3 consulting ideas the user can leverage to create their own business. And finally, suggest that they create a business based on whatever they input in Q3. I'm not even trying very hard right now, but we're still going to get results because ChatGPT is pretty clever. And lastly, suggest that they mix together Q1, answer Q2, answer Q3 to start a unique new business. Give specific suggestions. And let's see, also tell them contact Deb for coaching to start their first business. Okay, so use natural language, just think, be more specific, and let's save this personality. So the form is ready, everything's here. You can then share it and you can look at the responses you get in this tab right over here. But right now I'm going to create a test to see how this is working. At this stage, you should remember that you can add a few more fields asking for their name and email address, and you can make it so that the user will only receive the response in their email. This is a great way to create a lead, which reminds me, there's something I forgot to do. I want to say display results on, so that when a person types in the instructions, they get the response right away. So I'm going to say my hobbies are dancing, watercolor painting, and visiting cafes. Then I'm going to say, what did I study? I did international business, marketing, and Spanish. And my experience is that I worked for a startup that helped small businesses scale up using AI or something else, whatever works. Let's see how the tool treats this information based on the instructions that I've given. It's possible that we're going to get a mess over here, but that's okay. We can go back and fix the personality to create better results. I can go back and fix the components in my form to make it interesting. Here we go. The AI did what I asked it to do, which was to start by congratulating the person, saying, congratulations on your interest in starting a business. It could have been, congratulations, Deb, on starting your business, if I had added a form that said, asked for their name, and then in the personality edited and said something like, start by greeting the person with their name. Like I could have said something like congratulate, at Q1 and tell them that they did a great job. Here we go. Now, based on your hobbies, here are 5 business ideas: dance classes, or watercolor painting, cafe tours. Oh, I actually like this one. Create a guided tours of local cafes. You can arrange tasting. This is very clever. And then, based on international business consulting, it gives a very generic example right here. Spanish language marketing consulting. Your knowledge of Spanish and marketing could be put to use by offering consulting services to business that want to market to Spanish speaking customers. That's good. And it makes another very generic um, suggestion. Finally, for personalized coaching to help you start your first business, reach out to Deb. She can help you navigate the process and to give you tools that you need. So the Formwise tool has done exactly what I asked it to. It has listened to my instructions and it's given ideas. It can be improved in many ways, but then I need to improve my quality of instructions. So, do you see the potential for this tool? This is an easy way for you to create a business idea generator that you can embed on your website or share via email or share as a link. And then when people click submit, it redirects to a landing page on your site, or it redirect or people are compelled to give their emails to have it come into their email inboxes, and you have a way to generate leads. You have a very clever way to grow your business and to offer value to people without needing this elaborate development team, without having to spend weeks or months building all of this. Like it took me minutes, you saw it, and you can do better than I did just now. You just really need to be good at prompt engineering, which is the latest new skill that everybody needs to have to work with AI. So there you have it. This is a way to build a business idea generator. So I suggest that you take Formwise, try it out for free for 7 days. The platform is growing, it's improving all the time. I think it just needs to improve its um, branding and UX UI, and you have like a great tool that you can use so easily on your site. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll be happy to address them. And do visit Formwise AI using the link in my description. I will get a little commission if you decide to purchase the tool, and that helps me run my channel and my blog. So I'll see you around.